If in your marriage you are coming across these 4 indicators, it means that hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good. In case you're new here, my name is Charity Mugeni and I make videos on faith, family and self-improvement. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel up to now, please do, because I would really love to have you be part of this family. Today, I just want to talk to us about 4 things that indicate that you as a Christian wife, you have actually succeeded in cracking the code of submission, because submission is not something that comes to us naturally. It's something that we struggle with as Christian wives, and that's why today I just want to shed some light to you that if in your marriage you are coming across these 4 indicators, it means that you are winning. The first indicator that you are winning in submission is that you married a husband who submitted himself to God. When you are married to a husband who has submitted himself to God and he works towards pleasing God in his endeavors, then he is gonna do everything in his own ability to live a life that obeys what God has commanded him to do as a husband. Therefore, you are not going to struggle to submit to such kind of a man. And the second indicator is that you are married to a leader. If you're the kind of a wife who is married to a husband who is a leader, this is a man who is self-driven and he knows what he wants in life. He knows the direction that he wants his family to go to. Like, you are married to a man who takes family relationship with a lot of seriousness and he wants to be the leader, he wants to be the guide, he wants to show the way. Then you have cracked the code. It is not going to be difficult for you to submit to such kind of a man. He knows where he is leading you. He knows where he is leading the family. He knows that God has given him a responsibility to lead. This is a man who conducts himself with a lot of honor. He knows his position and his role in your life. He knows who he is in your life. He's not the kind of a man who is going to compete with you, but this is a kind of a person who is going to even support you in your passions and in your interests. He is rest assured in him that he is the leader. He knows his position so well. He knows the role that God has given him to lead you and together with the family so that you can go into the direction that he would want you to go as he taps into God's direction or God's guidance. So if you have this kind of a man in your life, then you are going to get it easy with submission. And the third indicator is that you married a provider and a protector. This is the kind of a husband or a man who is selfless and always seeks to please those he loves and those he cares about. He is a hard worker and he will do anything within his power to make sure that those he cares about, their needs are well provided for. This is a kind of a man who will do anything to make sure that his wife and his family is protected and their needs are well met. Like, he puts upon himself the belief that providing and protecting his own wife and his family, it is his God-given mandate. So he does everything he can in his power to make sure that he carries out a role of provision and protection for his wife and his family. As a wife, if you have this kind of a husband, then you will get it so easy with submission, because who wouldn't want a husband who has the ability to provide? That is a dream that so many women or wives dreams about. This doesn't mean that as wives we shouldn't contribute anything towards family needs just because we have husbands who can provide. In fact, the Bible commanded us to help our husbands. So we also need to contribute financially in a way of helping them as well. But what I'm just meaning is that having a husband who carries out the active role of providing and protecting you as a wife and the family makes it easier for you to submit. And the last one is that you as a wife, you are submitted to God. Like yourself, you are the kind of a wife who is already submitted to God and is devoted to living a life that honors God. Meaning that you take the issue or the subject of submission seriously and you want to do it in honor for God, because we have been commanded to submit to our husbands as unto the Lord. We are not doing it for our husbands, but we are doing it to honor God. So if at the back of your mind it has sunk into you, and in your faith and your belief, you know that submission is something good because God has commanded us to do it. You are a kind of a wife who is devoted to living a life that pleases God. Then you will do this. You will show respect to your husband because you know that you are doing it for God. If you are this kind of a wife who already knows what submission is all about and how important it is to your marriage and how important it is to God, then you wouldn't struggle to submit. Girl, you've cracked. If you're still watching this video up to now and you haven't subscribed, please just take a second and press that subscription button down below and join the family. You can also give it a like, you can share, as well as leave a sweet comment down below in the comment section. See you in the next one. Bye bye.